Stepping up now, number 7 comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Number 7.
First offering on its way. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Well, this lineup's been good all season so far. They've looked especially dominant as of late. What's been clicking in particular for them lately, guys?
Yeah, I don't think we can be surprised. They're on fire right now. Continuing a hot start, Matty, no doubt. They've stayed strong. They've come out of spring training with one goal in mind, and that's to get to the postseason. Strong starting rotation, a lineup that doesn't quit. The guys seem to really rally around each other, and they got one of the strongest bullpens in the game.
Wesley arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this.
Striding forward now is the DH. Number 7. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 25 for him on the year. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
Boy, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fast.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 7. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Pitch out. Nothing doing. One and one the count now. The 1-1 hit hard to short, reined in, one there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Into the box now, number 7. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Lined hard toward right center. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And the throw in gets away from him.
3. He's out. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. Out.
Ready now, number 7. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now the 2-0. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Now the 2-1. Sharp ground ball to third. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly.
3. He's out. You're out. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. Out.
1-run game this afternoon. 3-2 the final finish. Darrell Nunez gets the win in relief, his second of the year.
First for the victorious Astros.
The game's future stars are on
Ladies and
display
gentlemen,
as minor league baseball comes your way
Brad
on the show.
Wilkes-Barre
Today it's the rubber match of this
Rail
three-game
Rider.
series between the Columbus Clippers and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Brandon Compton gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers.
That is
I know
third.
the ERA
The
is
designated
into the
hitter.
fours coming
Number
into this
7.
start, but he's actually a pretty solid
Come on,
pitcher.
come on, come on.
And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't.
Striding in, number
Leading off
7,
for
as
the
we
Rail
move on to the
Riders,
bottom of inning
the
number
designated
3.
hitter, number 7.
Bouncer to the left side. Cologne is there. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Now batting, number 7. A hit
Now
in
batting,
2 tries so
Number
far.
7.
And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 5 innings complete. Scranton leads it 2-1. Digging in, number 7. And
Leading
he'll
off
start
for
out
the
the
Rail
bottom of the
Riders,
8th inning.
The designated hitter, number 7.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty
Now
good job.
batting,
But
the first baseman, Carlos
Defense!
Santana.
Ball 4, take the ball. 3. Out.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Brandon Compton earns his 6th winning decision in this one. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to
Fans, our
theshownation.com.
final line score. First, for the victorious Rail Riders, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the
Lehigh
opener of
Valley
a three-game
Iron
series
Pigs.
between the Scranton-Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Lewis Cunningham, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
So here's the cleanup hitter. Number 7 comes into action in this one with 75 runs driven in for the season. Into the corner and slicing foul. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 26 for him on the season, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water.
Now to the plate, number 7. And a big hit here with the bases loaded could really put this one out of reach early on. First offering on its way. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, ready once again, number 7. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the stretch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
Hey, great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Gone!
I know he's still in AAA, but this guy has some swagger and the tools to make some noise in the show for years to come. Mark my words, he's going to be hitting.
Number 7 will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they push this lead up to 9 now. Number 7 will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Line toward the gap in left center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And the second run will score as well. And he is into second base with a 2-run double. Standing in, Elias Diaz, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. Next will be the designated hitter, number 7. He, of course, has launched 3 balls over the fence in this one and possibly looking for number 4 here. Deal, the runner at third. Cortez at second with 2 gone. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Here comes another 0-2. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now another 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Charlie Collier, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
The designated hitter.
Stepping in, number 7. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 7. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
All right, hold on right there.
Third. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Carlos Santana now as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, base is juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You can bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
There you go. Come on, baby.
You're in front here as this one scorched foul to the left. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And another foul ball. He's set. The 3-2. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base in the inning. Striding in once again, number 7. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lined hard and deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away. Finally, a little something.
3. Ball 4. Take the ball. Out. 3. 3. 3. Out. Out. 3. He safe. That's ball 4. Out.
So digging in now, number 7.
Now
2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. One man out. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Zager sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in to try it again.
Now
number
batting.
7. Runner in
Number
scoring
7.
position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, now batting. The first baseman,
3.
Carlos
Ball 4. Take the
Santana.
base.
It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Victorious Iron Pigs, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors.
AAA baseball for you now on the
And
show
now,
as we present
your
coverage from the
Lehigh
International
Valley
League. Today,
Iron
getaway
Pigs.
day here in this 3-game series between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Joey Baez, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
The designated hitter.
Stepping into the box, number 7. And it's been a gigantic performance for him in the series with 11 runs batted in on 7 hits. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday.
Stepping in and ready
Now
for
batting.
another shot, number 7. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing, and oh, man. Way out of here.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
Into the box, number 7. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
To show you how strong this guy is, he hit that last off-speed pitch over 400 feet, so the pitcher wasn't supplying most of the power there. This is a really strong hitter.
Hit high and deep out to left field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. So striding forward now number 7. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Line towards center field. Zinger is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
6-3 the final score today. The Rail Riders took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Domingo Germán earns win number 4 on the season. Joey Baez permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
For the Rail Riders, 6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
There is rain.
Let's play ball.
Coming to the plate now, number 7. First at bat for him here, and he brings with him a season tally of 30 long balls. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Play ball. Out. Out. He's out. 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 You're out. Out. Three.
Ready for another chance, number 7, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of.
Out. 3. He's out. Out. 3.
Now at the plate, number 7. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Your attention, please.
At the plate, number 7, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Now the pitch.
7.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Comes set, and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Grace has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
What's the play ball? Out. Out. That's the ball four. Out. 3. He's out. Out. 3. Out. Out.
Digging in now, number 7. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Deal leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Ball four. Take the base. He's out.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Syracuse Mets. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Emery Durbin, a Michigan-born lefty, gets the starting job here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA.
Settling in now, number 7, as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
7.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard to third. Right here. He's right there to second, but they throw it away. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Santana.
The first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Striding into the box, number 7. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of
Now
the
batting,
week, you're doing
the
things
first
right.
baseman.
Keeping that front
Carlos
shoulder tucked, staying inside the
Santana.
ball, not trying to do too much.
The set and the 1-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he lays off again, ball 3.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. Now 3-2.
Full 4. Take your base. He's safe. He's out. 3. Ball 4. Take your base.
Into the box now, number
Now
7.
batting.
1 for 2
Number
with a
7.
double on the ledger so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Bolich is there, and that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Scranton leads it 5-3.
Play ball. You're out. Out. That hit him. He's got first. 3. Out. He's out. You're out. 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 3. You're out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Mets, number 24, George Quesada.
In now, number 7. He's
Leading off
working on a
Scranton
1 for
Wilkes-Barre,
3 thus
the
far.
designated hitter, number 7.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left, number 31 for him on the season, and it's now 6-3.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Digging in and looking for
Now
more,
back.
number 7.
Number
He's
7.
homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Grace racing back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Roll, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Rail Riders slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Welcome to him. Joe Grotar will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one. You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all week.
He's out. 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 4-4. Hit the base. 3. He's out. 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 Out.
Digging in, number 7. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bolich is after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given up more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the third inning.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Carlos Santana, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised.
He's out. 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 He's straight. He's out. Ball 4. Take the ball. Out.
Coming to the plate now number 7. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First pitch on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Trahan is on his way home. 1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. He comes across to score, and they lead now by 4.
They say when it rains, it pours, and it's pouring out there right now.
The first baseman, Carlos Santana.
3. 4-4. Take the base. First base. Out. Out. He's out. Out. That hit him. First base.
So striding in, number 7. And he's working on a 3-double game right now. High in the air out to center field. Bolich is there. 2 gone. Now at the plate, number 7. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th.
Number 7.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch to the left side, but it's well foul. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a line drive, but this is foul near the seats.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And that drops in for another base hit. He's 4 for 5 now. So the tying run is aboard here in the 9th.
The leadoff hitter.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Syracuse Mets jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Syracuse Mets. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Drew Gagnon gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
First pitch on its way. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Set to get his day started, Carlos Santana.
The first baseman, Carlos Santana.
3. 3. 3. He's out. You're out. Out. 3.
Leading off the inning, number 7, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 33 on the year, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit.
Stepping into the box, number 7. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
The last at bat, Nettie.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, and it's now 6-3.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater.
Digging in, number 7. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. He's set. Here it comes. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Davis brings it in. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 Digging in once again, number 7. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. He's set, and the pitch. Lined back over second. That's in there. Base hit. Donald rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score, and they lead now by 4.
Man, you smoked that thing. Attaboy.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does. Oh, it does, because, Nero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Runners on first with 1 down. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Full count. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Runners off for second. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Again, he's off for second. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another full count pitch home. He'll try it one more time for second. Moving under it, Grace. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Elias Diaz, the next to hit.
The batter.
He's double and single.
Elias Diaz.
3.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
8-4, the final this afternoon. The Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jan Marinez wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Drew Gagnon was only able to work 4 innings.